Bill 4, the new immigration legislation going into effect March 5th, has caused widespread controversy across Texas. The law would allow police officers to arrest and possibly deport anyone they suspect of entering the U.S. illegally. But will that be the case here at East Texas? KLTV 7's Nomi Sanchez spoke with local law enforcement to find out.
Good evening. Yes, this law has even been referred to by some as the show me your papers law. But will that be the case here in East Texas as many prepare for its passing? I talked to local law enforcement about how SB 4 will be enforced. This month, community leaders have been gathering to inform local residents about SB 4, a law that has recently put many on edge.
I have clients that have been here 10, 15, 20 years, U.S. citizen kiddos, that talked about leaving the country because of this law.
SB 4 would make it a state crime to enter Texas illegally from Mexico and allow Texas police officers to arrest and deport anyone they suspect of being undocumented. Is there any situation you see that specific part of SB 4 playing a role here?
Well, you know, in that Chapter 51 of the Penal Code, it does say port of entry. The city of Tyler does not have a port of entry, so we don't have reason to suspect anyone, you know, crossing the border illegally.
It would also increase the minimum sentence from 2 to 10 years for anyone smuggling immigrants into the state, a section Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith does see being enforced.
If they're harboring undocumented immigrants or transporting undocumented immigrants, we will enforce that part of Senate Bill 4.
According to Tyler PD, this would not entail family members transporting an immigrant relative or acquaintance for normal activities within the city. When it comes to traffic stops and misdemeanors, officers will continue operating the same way they always have.
During the traffic stop, we're not going to be asking for citizenship status or anything like that.
DWI can kill somebody just like a bullet can. So DWI and above, absolutely, you're going to have your immigration status questioned.
Sheriff Smith says he's been in communication with other East Texas sheriff's offices and shares today will be no different from the day SB 4 goes into effect.
We're not going to profile. We're not going to treat anybody any differently than we want to be treated. However, we are going to enforce the statutes that are enforceable put forth by our lawmakers in Austin.
Nomi Sanchez, KLTV 7 News.
And the Justice Department has filed a lawsuit against Texas challenging Senate Bill 4, but right now the law is still set to go into effect March the 5th. To see the full interview with Tyler Police, you can head over to that QR code right there on your screen, or you can visit our big red box section online.